Here she comes. I can't get her. I wonder coming up the road, but I wouldn't pass them. This is her return trip. She's already eaten and left. I lit a cigarette. Maybe she knows I'm getting ready to leave. I was thinking about a second cup of coffee finally. I don't know if you can hear her. I didn't plug in my mic. It's going on the camera's microphone right now. So she's had egg, sausage, hash browns, and all honesty, she doesn't really care about the biscuit much. Hardee's might be famous for her biscuits, but you know, this lady is carnivorous. It's something like 23 degrees, by the way. And yeah, she's frozen. Look at the ice on her back. I'm cold. She's cold. What do you think, girlfriend? What do you think? You're looking for sausage or egg, huh? You're ignoring the biscuit. And she does like hash browns, but there's a piece of hash brown down there. She hadn't ate it either. But I think she likes warm food too. The food's warm, going in her belly. She approves of warm food. Turn the camera right side up, which is not right side up in my hand. Don't ask, I don't know. Yep, there you go, walk away. Making sure I'm still here. And there she goes. Zoom in on her. Woohoo! There we go, back up to the barn. But she won't go in, she's not in the barn. She's got a little cubby under a bush that I made so that I could get out of the roadway so that the bad people didn't run me over. And she fully approves of that. She'll run part of the way. And then she'll dive over to the side. I noticed the skunk did that too. That skunk I followed one day. It did that same move. It ran up the hill 4 times and then ran to the side. Went in a big brush pile. You can still see her up there on the road. I think I can, or is it just a dark spot? Well, things are very frozen. So it's Tuesday. I'm in like pajamas. Dun, 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 dun. I like it. Fluffy, fluffy pajamas. And they're warm because I'm in the heat. Dun, 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 that's me. I'm holding you by the lens. Little viewfinder thing, he's trying to like focus on my face. Yeah. So, some bedding. Whoops. More bedding. Seat. That's the one I cover up with. These are the ones I like to give me a heated pillow. Back out to the barn, nothing seeing where I was slept. I'm gonna look at the top of the barn. So I don't know if I told anybody, but my easement is in dispute. Apparently I'm not allowed to fence this front yard. And my barn is like in the way of the easement, and so he can tear it down, he said, anytime he wants to. Technically. he can, and rip out my electric meter too, because it's near the road. Only that the road is supposed to be for road and utilities only. But he wants to park people in the easement on my property, which is a financial liability if they get hurt. It's in violation of my easement to block the easement on my property with a vehicle. Fences, so technically I really can't have the fence. But I don't know, technically I can have the fence because it says I'm allowed to enjoy the land as long as it doesn't impede the road or the utilities. It says nothing about supplying a parking lot and a campground, which would be illegal activities on any property up here, period. Because I believe you have to have a permit to run a parking lot. And most definitely not for abandoned vehicles that sat here for 3 months or more with no tags on them, because they weren't even running. They weren't running, didn't have tags, they weren't licensed, nothing. Weren't registered. Need to find the pins, need to get a surveyor out here. Working on that. Things take time. On the money. It's gonna strip me of my money. Yep. Picked 2 small items out of a food box today. Am I ashamed? No. Because I'm gonna be broke. I will be starving. I get that. Nice pasta, more pasta, a side dish, and a noodle ramen there. Ramen noodles. I think we about $2. And thought about putting $2 back in for the next guy that comes along and needs that one ingredient to be able to fix an actual meal. You know? Like hide it in there. But I'm afraid because I told the bad people that I was like getting food out of there. They kept it wiped out for a couple weeks after that. I think, or somebody did, there wasn't a single item in there for weeks. But I just wanted to see if they would do that. That was wrong with me. Because it got wiped and there were probably a number of people that needed that. And I'm hesitant to take anything because even though I really do need it, somebody else might need it more and might have kids. But then there's people who are just pigs and will come up and clean it out anyway. So it might not be that the poor people might not be getting it. People with kids that really need it might not be getting it. They might have full shelves, and I don't know it. I might be worried about people who are cleaning the system while I'm starving. I'm not starving yet, but I'm about to. And when I get there, I won't have the gas to go get that stuff, and it might be bare cupboards. But I am keeping that in mind and getting me an item or two here or there, just in case. Because I'm gonna fall flat on my face real soon here, and I'm gonna have nothing, and I'm gonna be in really bad trouble. It's gonna get so cold, I'm gonna lose consciousness just stepping outside. And that's if I had heat in the house, and I don't. I'm in trouble, big trouble. I might die. I shouldn't say that on film, but I might. It's the truth. You know? We can lie about it or pretend it's not true, but it's true. Doesn't make it less true. That's what happens to old people. There's a lot of old people out here like this too, man. Be surprised the number of people in parking lots. And the number of even young people in parking lots. Really young people who could work and might be working. I know I tried to talk to somebody in a red car this morning, and I thought they were getting ready to roll their window down and talk to me. They got out of their covers and turned forward and everything. And I thought they were going to speak to me. They sped off. They were drinking a McAfee coffee. I just got the Waggles and got a coffee. I just wanted to tell them, you know, hey, we're both sharing the same parking lot. It's only us out here. You know, we could know who each other are and kind of keep an eye out for each other, make sure each other's safe. Let them know that I wasn't a threat. And they bolted. It was a man, too. A young man. But, you know, he could have been on drugs and paranoid. Who knows? Who knows? Plus, who knows what's happened to him out here. I mean, he might have had some bad experiences. I just wanted him to feel safer because I was around. But it didn't work that way. Sure is frozen out here. Even frozen thistle. We'll get it up close on frozen thistle. Everything is froze. Very froze. I did not plug the sound in. Maybe we'll just see how that video goes without the microphone plugged in. It has a microphone already built in. And I don't even know when I plug this microphone in if it's picking it up. It might still be using the in-house microphone. Because I might not have ever known how to set it. I might supposed to have gone in here and used a setting to make it use the additional microphone. So I don't know which one it's ever been using. I've had my doubts about that all along. So we'll run a little experiment and see what it's for and what if. I wonder if I got broke in last night into the mobile home. They saw me taking trash out. And they probably think that means that there's stuff inside to get. They can't understand garbage going out. Because they buzz like crazy. The main thief buzz the place like crazy. I might have to go into town and use a bathroom again. And out. Chicken will probably chase me down the road.